Hello, true believers. It's Return of the King. So here we go, doing another unboxing. And yes, it is Puma again. And with no further ado, let's get to, oh wait, before we get to the unboxing, let's get to the box itself. It's a men's 11.5 US King's Puma Black in Team Gold in FGAG. So this is what the box looks like. You got the Puma logo on the sides, and nothing on the bottom. So let's get to the unboxing. So here we go, opening it, and ta-da! Oh. So the first thing you're gonna notice is the string bag. So this is a pretty cool string bag. It feels thicker than the normal kind of flimsy string bag. So if I were going to give this string bag a rating out of 10, I give it a 9.83246075. So pretty close to a 10 because it's got this little zipper in here so you could put your weed in there, and it's breathable. It's got this Puma logo on it, so anytime you can get a string bag, I think it's awesome. I know the other Nike and Adidas have stopped including them, so I'm glad that Puma is still including them with their shoes. And over here, you get this pamphlet over here. It says King Platinum. It's got the drawing of it here, like a specs, logo, all that, knitted, dynamic flow, raised profile, so it's kind of a schematic drawing of it. So King Platinum, so you got that. It says right there, Return of the King. So let's dive into the shoe itself. So here it is. Check it out. They come in different flavors and different colors, but this one came in black, as you can see, and gold. So check it out. From the medial side. It's leather. It's got this part over here where the leather has been stitched on. So it feels like it's leather all around. It's one of the few shoes that the whole thing is leather except for the tongue. So over here where the tongue is, you got the King in gold. Pretty good. And you've got the shoelaces, which have kind of these gold flakes on it. Pretty good. And here's the toe box, and it's got this kind of ridge design on it. Very soft leather. On the side, I love it. It's very discreet. You can't even tell that it's a Puma. Even with this design from a distance, it just looks all black. But it looks great. It looks simple. It just says King. It has this design here in front with the ridges. Looks great. Profile looks great. And in the back, it has the gold Puma logo. And you got the heel counter over there. Looks pretty good in gold. This black and gold obviously is a classic combination of colors. And over here, the insole has just like the Puma logo inside like that. So pretty good. Brand new, soft leather. We got it in 11.5, and Puma is 11.5. And this thing is leather, so it's gonna be soft. It's gonna stretch. It's gonna break in, so it's probably gonna stretch to like 11.75 or 12 after he's done with it. So there's not much to say other than the simplicity and the classic look of it. Look, it's not busy, not like with the Nike these days. Oh my gosh, it's so hard on the eyes. It's so busy. But then when you that's why we're switching over to Puma, because they just taken it something simple and made it beautiful. Now the new version of this was actually, I think, on sale, and because a new version came out, I didn't like. It had these weird bumps on the side and weird patterns on the side that I didn't like. I like this much better, so I went ahead and got these while they were still available. So let's take a look at the sole plate. And look at the counter. Look at the gold sole plate. Look at the pattern. So it's kind of, so this is conical, and then it goes into kind of a bladed. I don't know if you could appreciate that. It's kind of shiny. I need some sunglasses too. And it's got these, so in the middle, it's got these three spikes here. So they got one here in the front, one here in the middle, one here towards the back. And it's bladed, conical. And it's got this pattern right here. And it looks pretty good. The only problem, it looks great. It's got the little Puma logo over here in the middle. But the only problem is that this chrome finish, it's obviously going to flake off. It looks really nice, it looks really shiny. I wish you could put it on the shelf and just look at it and admire it for how beautiful it is. But the problem is that once you start wearing it, this finish, it's gonna flake off. And I'll give you an example of that is Hero's favorite shoe, the Nike Flyknit Ultra. And we even had it repaired to try to make it last longer. But as you could see, it used to have this gold shiny chrome finish in the bottom, and then afterwards, after you used it, it's like this nasty kind of yellow plastic underneath. Not nasty, but it just looks nasty because it's flaking off and it's worn off like that. I mean, so imagine this eventually going to look like this. So imagine how shiny and nice and beautiful this looks, and how it's got this gold finish, chrome finish, and then it's gonna look like that. I mean, at least we got, look how it's blinding me. Look at it. You could signal airplanes with this in the sky. That's how shiny it is. Look at that. So, I mean, he loves these shoes, but the problem was that he wore it during a tournament, and the ground was cake dry cement, and look, it just wore off the stud, and yeah, there's no stud there anymore. So it's not appropriate to be wearing this in any surface now once the stud has worn off. So that's probably the sad part about it. It's still beautiful, everything still works. It's just that we made the mistake because we didn't have any turf shoes at the time, and we didn't know anything about turf shoes until now, but it was too late for this one. So we're gonna make sure it doesn't happen to these shoes, obviously, because we have turf shoes now for hard ground. But the point is, even under appropriate conditions, this shiny chrome finish, as you can see, reflections of it, is going to wear off. But at least you get to say, wow, it looks beautiful here for this review. So enjoy it and admire it and cherish it, because this is as good as it's gonna get in terms of looks, because this thing is gonna get beaten the hell up, because Hero is ready to wear this ASAP as soon as I finish this unboxing. So let's look at the other one. So that was for the right side. Here's the left side. Same thing. Got the King. Got these glittery, flaky shoelaces. And the great thing about black is you don't have to worry about it getting dirty or dusty. It's still, you just wipe it off and looks just as good. But the only problem is I'm wondering what the color is going to be underneath this thing once the chrome starts flaking off or chipping off once you start using it. But that's what it's meant for. I mean, we're not going to spend this much money on shoes and just stare at it and not use it. I mean, that's what his Sergio Ramos shoes are for. But for these, his shoes are getting old. His other shoes would need to be replaced, and these are the new replacements, and this is what we're gonna wear. So next thing we're gonna do is on feet, and you're probably gonna see these more once he starts play testing them. Best part about it is this soft kangaroo leather. It's not available in California, but outside of California, you can get a pair of these and wear them. I mean, you can get them outside of California and bring them with you, but you can't buy them and have them sent to California. But these are going to feel great because of their leather. They're soft. They offer a lot of protection versus the pingy sensation. So this of synthetic, this is Hero's favorite material right here, leather. So if he could he probably would want all his shoes to be leather. And the reason why we've got getting Puma recently is because of their simple classic design that just keeps getting better, and versus the Nike designs, which are ugly, I have to say. They look like Jejemons with all the different colors, but look at this. Look how simple this is. Just one color and gold. And look at this. Look at the toe box. Look at the side. Look at the lines. Look at the back. Look at this shiny sole plate. So there was another silver version of this also, but this was the only one that was left that was in his size. So we're pretty happy that we were able to get it. And here is the unboxing. So next thing we're gonna do is on feet, so you can see what they look like. And he'll be wearing one of his kits, so you can see what it looks like if you're wearing a kit with it while you're practicing and training for football. All right, that finishes the unboxing. Let's look at it on feet, on Hero's feet. Okay, if you're wondering what the string bag with the shoes look like, on the back, here it is. So go ahead and turn for us. So here's how you're gonna look when you're carrying your shoes on your string bag. Go ahead, keep turning. Keep turning. With it on your back like that. Keep turning one more. Okay, so that's what the string bag looks like. You look cool walking into the pitch with your Puma King Platinum in its own in its own string bag, and it screams, "Hey, I'm coming in with some Pumas. Better step aside." So there you go. That's what it looks like. So let's put them on feet. Here we go. Hero putting on shoes for the very first time. Like I said, we got them at 11.5 because they're leather and they will stretch. Normally he wears a size 12 in Nike, but since this is his first time wearing Pumas in the Puma King, that we went the usual half size. So let's lace it up and we'll give you our first impression. And here we go. Here are the Puma King Platinums on feet, and he's wearing it with his Inter Milan kit to match with the gold. So he's got the gold. So here's what it looks like with the kit. So go ahead and turn for us. So it's kind of discreet, meaning there's not a lot of detail you can see other than the gold heel counter. But the rest of it is pretty much blacked out, as you can see, and then you can see the Puma logo in the back. Other than that, there's nothing much significant. Go ahead and keep turning. There's nothing else significant to say about the shoe other than it's blacked out. Over here, I forgot to point out in the shoelaces, you get to see it has King on it. So that's a nice little detail. That's what it looks like. I mean, if you zoom on it, you can tell from the front, you can't tell what it is, unless you can see the King. From the side, you have no idea what it is. From the back, that's the only way that you can tell that there it is. It's Puma. But we love how clean it looks and simple it looks. So there's the gold in the back. So go ahead and turn. And maybe I should have picked a different matte color so you could see the black stand out. But you can see it's simple, it's elegant, and it goes great with black socks or dark socks. And the gold picked up in his Inter Milan socks right here, and in his Inter Milan shorts and Inter Milan kit. So it's great. So that's what it looks like. So you can't tell what it is from a distance. You have to get up closer and see the logo cat. You're not going to see some big design going across screaming, "Hey, this is Nike," or "This is Adidas." So people are going to be asking him, what, who, where? Especially from like here or from the side. So from the front, you're looking at it, you're staring at it, which one, what is that? Because I can't see the King if you can't see the King on the tongue, and if on the side you won't be able to see the King or the logo, so you have no idea. Well, let me see it from the side again. Let me go back to the side. There you go. Side view from the side, from a distance over here. have no, that's, I mean, but that's not a bad thing. That's what we like about it. And because it's black, it's not gonna get dirty, and will go great with any dark colored socks. Even it's green, red, blue. This will, as long as the socks are dark colored, then they will go well with these black shoes. Black, anything goes with black. And with the gold accent, perfect. So that's what it looks like on feet. That's what it looks like if you're wearing the Inter Milan kit. So it's great soft kangaroo leather. The only problem is by the time this video comes out, because this is the old model, this was actually on sale. So that's when we were able, it was still available in his size 11.5. So that's good. But by the time this video comes out, I think I checked recently and there's no more available, because this is the old model. It was on sale and it was phased out. And you have the new model, and which I don't like. I like this old one better. So we were very fortunate enough to get it. So turn for us one more time from the side. Oh, and then I forgot, you gotta check the toe space. So here we are, and his toe, he's pushing down on it, and yep, his toe is right there. So perfect size is 11.5. Not too big, not too small. He doesn't want his toes cramping in there, because there's also gonna be some swelling with some running and some use. So, and leather, it's going to stretch, but his toe is actually right there already. And there's a little bit of space over here, as you can see, just a little bit. Over here, there's more space, but over here, there's not a lot. But go half size if you're in Nike 12, or for example, if you're a 10, then go half size 9.5, like what we did. Normally he's a 12 in Nike, and he's an 11.5 in Puma. And we didn't mind going a half size smaller because of the leather, it'll stretch. How does it feel on the width on the side so far? Your first initial?
It's not too wide, it's not too snug, it's about right.
Okay, so he says, yeah, he doesn't have that feeling where it's squeezing in the middle like other shoes, for example, like the Mercurials or the Vapors. Those are for skinny feet, but Hero's he's got wide feet, but they're not incredibly wide. So that's why we tend to kind of gravitate towards shoes that are leather so they can stretch. But these, especially with the soft leather, but these will have hardly any break-in time at all, and he's gonna enjoy using them. He wants to use these right away, so you'll be seeing these a lot, especially when he's wearing dark colored socks, or especially black socks. So go ahead and turn for us a few more. So the fit is perfect. So I was concerned about getting it in 11.5 or 12, and I'm very, as you can see, we're very happy that we got it in 11.5, because if it's too long, you tend to get toe drag, which throws off your shot and can cause you to overshoot and go over the crossbar because of that. So with this size 11.5, it's perfect. So we're very happy with the way they fit. So go ahead and turn for us one more time. And as you can see, the way they look awesome. And everyone will agree with me that this is way better than the newer version. This is the old version. There's a new model that came out, and this one is way better. The lines are way better in this one. And you can see it's not loud, it's not in your face. It's almost like an Academy blacked out model. I mean, look at the medial side. There's nothing, just the parts right there where they connect the leather. And look at over here, you can barely tell this Puma design. In the new one, this one is white or has white outline, which it's okay. It's not the best design, but I prefer, it's kind of to the point where it's kind of too simple. It wants to be like the Nike swoosh, but it's not. But I like it better this way. There's nothing wrong with it blacked out like this. So if you're in the blacked out shoes, like everybody should have a pair of good blacked out shoes, and this is our new pair of blacked out shoes. So let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And the best part about it is they're cheap. They're like $50 cheaper than Nike and Adidas. And as you can see, they're just as good based on our impression, but we'll give you long-term updates after he's broken them in and tried them out into training in a few games. But the best part about it, yes, the gold chrome will flake off, but the best part about it is it won't get as dirty as white shoes. And that's what's nice about these black leather shoes, and they're classic and they'll go with anything. So keep going. Whatever you wear, these will go with it. You can wear any color, and black will go anything. You can even wear white, and this thing, since this is blacked out, it will go with it. You can wear an all white outfit, but in this situation, it goes perfect with the black and blue of Inter Milan, or any black based kit, even AC Milan, or anything that is dark will go with it. So one more turn, and that will complete our on-feet unboxing and on-feet review of the Puma Return of the King Platinum football boots. And I think they're both FG and AG also, so which is perfect for his school because they both have FG and AG pitches. Okay, so that concludes our review. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. This is bebotsonly. Thanks for watching.